We are live, y'all. Man,
What
my
up,
mustache
guys?
is coming in, ain't it? Looking
Happy. Oh, yeah, he's getting,
trying to look like that one day
get there.
when I get older. All right, guys.
Potty.
I'm your boy DeAnthony. My boy C-Jack here, and we are Break Room Blitz coming back at you with some more movie news. So again, there are rules and regulations to this video. So if you smile or laugh anytime, it costs a like. If you think at all, we want you to comment. And if you want to see us every day, go ahead and hit that subscription button with that notification bell, okay? Okay. All right, so C-Jack can start us off with the top 5 of the box office this weekend.
All right, so I'm taking place to put down today, reading these guys off. So just note that if you're watching this and you don't like it, he's out there actually waiting and he's going to assassinate you for not pressing the button. I'm kidding. Hi, Don. Hope you're doing good, buddy. So we got the top one in the box office this weekend. We got Coco. Coco came out last week, and it made $49 million.
Man. We didn't watch it.
It took the top one over Justice League. We haven't seen Coco yet, so we're definitely gonna be aiming for that one. We've got Justice League for 40 mil. We've got Wonder Woman. Am I reading all of these off too? Yeah. Average. New to this.
Well, total.
Yeah. Total gross over the weekend for Coco was 71 million. It's missing this. Justice League was 171 mil. Wonder Woman. Wonder. What's Wonder about? I'm screwing this up. This is great. This is why Don does this.
It's about a little boy. I didn't get to see it. They're not playing.
Yeah, I definitely want to see this movie. Okay, Wonder did 22 million over the weekend, 69. Total gross. Sorry. Thor Ragnarok is still kicking butt. We've got 16 mil there and 277. That's a lot of money. I'd like to have that in my bank account. And then Daddy's Home 2. Making 13 over the weekend, total grossing at 72.
Daddy's home.
Yeah, I'm surprised that movie made that much, but the first one wasn't too bad.
I liked it.
Yeah,
I liked the second one too.
Horrible. So I mean, I should watch this one, but
I wanted to see Home, but they're not. I'm home. I wanted to see Wonder, but they're not showing anywhere near me, and I don't want to pay like $17 to go see it.
That sucks that it's like so selective. Like it really should just. I mean,
yeah. Hopefully it like explodes and like they'll do a re-release to like more theaters. I don't know.
I'm totally down for it because it seems like it's still constantly going up. Like it seems to be doing fairly well. I mean, it's competing with Coco technically for the total grossing. So
yeah,
it's right behind it, guys. So
hope so. So we're gonna talk about some things that we've been actually watching. Maybe you're being interested in watching, or maybe you didn't know it was even out. Punisher still out, still fairly new. Haven't finished it. I've gotten maybe 2/3 of the way there. I am liking the action. I do see why they postponed the release date, and with the aftermath of the whole Vegas shooting, because it is pretty brutal.
Very brutal from what I've heard. I haven't watched it yet.
Oh my gosh, it's lovely to me. It's what I want. It's what I want to see.
I figure like Derek's laughing like 90% of the time while watching.
Dying laughing. My neighbors are probably like, "What in the hell is going on?" Because it'll be silent, and then I'm sure they just hear me laughing. So.
No, I hear good things. Unfortunately, over this past weekend, I decided to play Destiny on my new PlayStation 4 for like 7 hours instead of watching The Punisher. So Destiny 2 is great, guys. Destiny 2 is great. You need to play that.
Shame on you. She's Gotta Have It, which is a Netflix show also that is it's a rendition of a movie that was back in the 80s. It's a Spike Lee joint.
She Gotta Have Me.
It's actually pretty cool. It's about a young black woman who is an artist but also has a sex fetish kind of thing going on. She says it's not that though, so I don't know.
So she is one of me.
But it's kind of cool. I've seen probably like 3 episodes. It's pretty cool. The Runaways, which is a Marvel show.
Did that debut?
Yeah, it debuted. They have 3 episodes out right now. I watched them all. It's interesting. Haven't really got a lot of powers going on though, so it's not really how I want to start out a Marvel movie. I need to see some powers. I mean, we see a little bit, but only from like one person. So, but it's out, so you guys can check it out if that's something you guys want to see. Not sure. And then the Jim Carrey documentary about him playing. What is the damn?
Andy.
somebody,
yeah.
but
yeah,
forget. That's out. I watched that whole thing because they put that out because you saw some of the videos. He was saying like some crazy stuff. I'm neither here nor there. Or, so they didn't want him to seem like he's a crazy person. He's still a viable, cash cow. So the studios don't want him to seem like he's just this crazy person. So we got technical difficulties.
Bad Captain, stay up there.
So they put it out, kind of explaining how he reached that point of thought. And he's talking about how all these movies that he's done, specifically that one though, has actually talked to his spirit or fed his spirit in some way. It was a reflection of what he was going through at that time. From that movie to Truman Show to everything. He said, I was going through something that was relatable to that character. It was a good documentary.
I watched it. Explains a lot of the movies that are after that because they're really like tier level of thinking. Like the Truman Show is tier level thinking. What was that? Eternal Sunshine of the Spotless Mind. That movie still like blows me away when I watched it. Such a good movie.
Movies, yeah. Those are great movies. I like Jim Carrey. He's always a really diverse.
He's supposed to have another
person.
Yeah, he's supposed to have another one coming out. I'm really interested in, but it's about his painting. He does a lot of paintings. It's called like World is Colorful or something like that. So I definitely want to check that one out too. Yeah,
he says he's going to start just doing what he wants to do because he feels like he's never been able to be himself, like to be himself. He's like Jim Carrey. We know is a character. It's not actually him. So he talks about all that stuff. It's pretty dope. So I'll be looking forward to seeing that.
I'll definitely watch that. I'm really interested in that.
All right. So first thing we got here, first movie news of the day. As we already heard from our good friend C-Jack here, Coco officially tops Justice League at holiday weekend box office. Coco tops the long weekend of North American box office at 72 million. So the numbers that we got from that you read off are from Box Office Mojo. This is from another site. So 72 million versus the 59 million that Justice League did. Either way, they're doing pretty good. I would want. Millions. I'm happy that Coco beat out a movie that came out last week because that's what we're here to do: is make money on the weekend and the opening weekend.
Exactly.
So I can go for that. And then the 59 million or the 40 or whatever you want to call it, it's still pretty close. It's still pretty good for Justice League. I think a lot of people went out to the movies except for us over this long holiday weekend. But it's still pretty good. I really do want to see it though. I want to see what Coco was about.
Yeah, I'm hearing other good things, so I definitely want to see it. It reminded me a lot of Book of Life, so I'm really curious if I'm like going to watch a duplicate, but I hope it's not.
I hope not either. That would be disappointing, I think. Don't like when people copy other people's ideas. So, next thing we got here is Kevin Feige says Avengers 4 is a finale to the MCU. Kevin Feige says Avengers 4 is a finale to the MCU. He does confirm the movie will bring things you've never seen in superhero films. So I don't know if that means people are dying here. Like, what does that mean? A finale you've never seen before?
That's going to be really interesting.
I think they should have some people die, but because that would make it like, oh my god.
Yeah, well, that's what I'm saying. He's saying something that they haven't done. They've never done in superhero films. So let's
kill a main character. They kill some people, but we need a main character. Cap. Iron Man.
Well, your next statement here might clarify some of that up here.
Yep. So it's reported anyway. The contracts of Robert Downey Jr., Chris Evans, and Mark Ruffalo, and Chris Hemsworth, among others, will be up after the Avengers 4. So, but doesn't really mean a lot because they've been renewing contracts every like 2 years. So
doesn't mean they'll be out of them, and they might sign another contract, but just to be like referenced, they might set some mantles here and let people take it up. So
right, I don't know. I think this is kind of like just hype, just to get people to come out because they think it's the last thing.
But I mean, I have heard left, right, up and down that Chris Evans and Robert Downey Jr. are at least the two top tier ones that are pretty much done with the being heroes. Like Robert Downey Jr. was done, I think before, like for a while before Iron Man 4 was out. And then they got him back with the Avengers and everything else after that, and he kept doing it. So I'm curious.
Iron Man 3?
Yeah.
Iron Man 3. There's no Iron Man 4, guys.
Yeah.
But Iron Man 3 was so forgettable that we could just jump to the next one. So
yeah,
it's
moving on.
Right. All right. So Suicide Squad director regrets not making Joker the main villain.
Ooh.
I mean, it's kind of like too late. But
yeah.
What do you think? You think that's would that have been made it a better movie?
I don't know, because I still like didn't even. I mean, he's such a core character, and you have these other core characters you have to pay attention to. And I don't know. I don't think it would have worked, honestly, because you were trying to establish a new Joker. And I'm sorry, but Zack Snyder's not good at bringing... Was it Zack Snyder? No, it wasn't Zack Snyder.
No, yeah.
It was Zack Snyder?
Yep.
Oh, well, yeah, no. Wouldn't have made it any better.
I don't know, man. I think anything would have been better than the Scooby-Doo that we got.
Yeah.
You know, so we hired the villains to fight the villain that was in the group of the villains that... I'm like, what?
Yeah.
We... like, hold on. And first of all, she's way too overpowered for any of them to be fighting. You know, so I didn't like it. I think Joker would have been more of a even level playing field.
You know, you could have showcased him. You definitely could have showcased him and gave us more of that and maybe, like, actually like him. Because I still don't know whether or not I like him as a Joker, to be honest with you.
Well, he didn't get to do anything. Joker plots out things. Joker is a planner. He's like neck and neck with Batman as far as planning.
Really a planner, though. Like, that's why I like Heath Ledger. He says, "Do you really think I have a plan?"
Absolutely.
And it's like his plan is chaos. Like most likely, but it's like, you know, he obviously does have a plan because he has a backup plan to a backup plan to another. He's like he has foresight, and it's definitely. Just like I would definitely. I don't know. I want to see it, but I didn't see it in the movie, and I didn't like it.
Yeah, maybe he'll be the villain next time.
Maybe.
I mean, I don't know. I think they should just scrap that whole thing and just give Deadshot his own movie versus Batman.
Deathstroke, yeah.
Why Deathstroke is getting a movie with Batman, who knows? Because they set it up to where Deadshot is going against Batman.
Yeah.
What are we doing? It's just it's a wasted opportunity. So I think that's the movie they should do. Everyone else just gets scrapped. That's it. That's done. But that's just my personal opinion. I think really they should scrap the whole DCEU, but
they might do a Flashpoint Paradox. I don't know, but we'll see.
I don't know. Not if Justice League doesn't do as well as they needed it to do.
That's true, actually.
They're predicting it's going to lose $100 million. Golly, that's like 2 movies. That's 2 Deadpools. So I don't know.
Deadpool did it with 1/4 of the budget.
Like, I don't know, man. Maybe. But anyway, so Green Lantern writer wants American Gods to star as Jon Stewart. So, and they're coming out with a Lantern Corps movie, and they said it's going to have Jon Stewart and the other guy,
Hal Gordon.
Yeah, Hal Gordon. Thank you very much. Or Hal Jordan.
Whatever.
Yeah.
Green Lantern.
So there's going to be both in there, which I can go for, because at first I was like, I'm not watching it if it ain't Jon Stewart, because we grew up on Jon Stewart. So that's the one that everyone cares about. No one cares about Hal Jordan. Doesn't matter. So, but I take both. I'll take both.
No. I mean, you're kind of feeding both fans. You're giving us the one that we wanted to see in the last movie, which I'm sure Ryan Reynolds regrets heavily, and we're going to get to see a new one. So I'm actually more on board for seeing Jon Stewart, to be honest with you. I feel like it would really, really add to the universe. So.
Oh, it would definitely add to the universe. You know, just his character alone, to me, even though he wasn't the strongest one, he was the leader of the Justice League. He was putting everyone together. He was telling them where to go. Of course, Superman and Wonder Woman were, the muscle.
Yeah.
But he was like the brains.
Yeah.
So I think that, and he's the guardian of that sector of the universe or the galaxy. So, of course, he would have some type of leader characteristics. I haven't watched American Gods. I heard that it's really good. I just haven't watched it. I want to watch it.
What's American Gods? I haven't heard about it.
It's a show about American Gods. I guess they... I haven't watched it, so I don't really know. But it's kind of like some supernatural stuff. I guess they're gods,
I'm interested.
So the actor, I haven't seen him actually act. I haven't seen him in anything else. He does have a bald head in the show. I mean, I'm okay with it, I guess. But I would want someone who has a stronger stage presence.
Yeah.
That can actually drive the movie. Because if it doesn't do well, we're probably never gonna see Jon Stewart again.
That's true. You can't mess this up. Like honestly, like it's been a roller coaster, and then Wonder Woman was like, hey, and
right.
So
you know, so I mean, Tyrese has said he wanted to do it. I like Tyrese as an actor, but he doesn't have. He's more like he has like a sidekick type of personality.
Yeah, he's more supportive. Like I don't see him. I mean, yeah, no, I wouldn't do Tyrese.
What's his name? He plays Heimdall. Oh.
What are we spacing?
I'm spacing right now. We're live.
So we're gonna Idris Elba.
Idris Elba. Thank you. He wanted to do it, and nothing really came of that. I even saw that Common wanted to do it. I don't know if I want Common to do it because I haven't seen him do too much. You know, as far as like his acting chops. But I mean, he could kind of pull it off. But I still think he's kind of like a side supporting actor, not a leader. But maybe they don't want him to be a leader. I don't know. They said the Wonder Woman's going to be a leader. So
that's going to be really interesting. I mentioned that before just because it was the strongest movie that's come out, and that'd be pretty interesting. So
I don't know. Maybe. I mean, I think that she is a leader because it's the strongest movie.
I think so too. I think
that has a lot to do with it. To me, doesn't have leader characteristics. She's great muscle. She's a great right hand man to have or woman to have. But I don't know. I don't see her as a leader. She doesn't even know what a watch is. But I guess maybe now she does.
Yeah.
After 100 years.
Well, yeah. I mean, with Justice League, she seemed to have a bit more of a grasp of everything. So it's you know.
Yeah, we'll see.
So
we'll see.
We'll find out.
Anyway, next thing we got here is Jumanji early reactions are positive.
Really?
Yes. So, take down your walls, guys. Okay, I know you're looking for the old school. I can't think of anyone's name today. It's the actor Robin Williams. Yes. I know you're like, nope, nothing could beat that.
I actually heard they do a tribute to him in the movie. Like, I will strictly just watch the movie based on that person. Well, that and Karen Gillian. Like, oh man, talk about ladies. I love that woman.
He likes every woman on the damn screen.
Not all of them.
Every single woman that's on the screen.
Gal Gadot, Karen Gillian. Yeah. Can't go wrong with that.
What do you mean? Ridley, what's her name?
Daisy Ridley.
Daisy Ridley.
Yeah.
You even like the girl from Rogue One. You like everyone.
But that's not every woman on film.
So far. We can keep going, I'm sure.
Like, Scarlett Johansson's cool, but I'd much rather go for the other. No, yeah. Scarlett
is way more attractive than them. I like Jennifer Lawrence, too.
I love J-Lo, too. She's the real J-Lo.
Jennifer Lawrence is mine.
Yeah, no, I love that.
I'll have to say so.
Yeah.
I'm excited. I like everything The Rock does.
The last trailer I saw was funny. Like, I might want to watch this.
Yeah, the trailer was cool. You know, I like, I can't think of anyone's name right now. I don't know what's going on with me.
Jack Black, we got.
I like Jack Black. Kevin Hart, that's what I was thinking about. Yeah. Kevin Hart, I think, is. I don't like all his movies, but I like him. So, and I think he is funny. But, so I'm hoping that it all just comes together. We got all these funny people. Because even The Rock is funny. Believe it or not. The Rock is funny. So, I think that it should be good. I'm hoping it's good. I definitely want to see it.
The one part of the preview where he's like, oh, I'm eating cake. It's one of my weaknesses. Nothing's happening. Boom! I was laughing so hard in the theater when I'm like, that was kind of funny.
Right. I wish they wouldn't have told us in the theater that they get 3 lives.
Yeah. Because that would have been fun to find out. But I think they had to do it because the hardcore, like back in Jumanji days, are looking at me like, yeah, no, I'm not watching this. I wasn't thrilled until I saw that last trailer, unfortunately. So they kind of had to do it for me. Like, I was gonna watch it, but I was gonna be like, can we watch it on like Sunday where it's like $5?
I will watch anything with The Rock in it. I didn't get around to watching Baywatch though, but I will watch anything with The Rock.
It wasn't too bad, surprisingly.
I heard it was terrible, so I just didn't.
I didn't mind it too much. It wasn't like. It felt like a very long episode of original Baywatch, so it definitely felt like Baywatch, but it wasn't like,
oh wow,
oh my god, blown out of the water.
I used to watch Baywatch as a kid. I don't know if you guys did, but I did. I'm excited. Jumanji. Yes, I mean, I didn't like that it was a video game though.
Yeah, I really wanted the original board game, like, or at least some type of time with that. But
every time I mention that, people say, well, kids don't play board games today.
That's true.
I'm like, do they not? I love board games.
Yeah,
you can bring out anything right now. We can bring out Scrabble, Sorry, Monopoly,
I miss
Trouble,
Mousetrap,
Life. Like, let's go right now. Checkers,
chess it up right
chess. Let's bring it out right now. So I'm like, kids don't play that stuff, but maybe not.
Not anymore. It's all.
But I'll get over it. Yeah, I know, right? I'll get over it, and I will enjoy my rock movie.
I'm looking forward to watching it. Like, I want to watch it now. I definitely want to watch it. So I'm on the bandwagon.
Definitely. Let us know what you guys think. You guys have been watching Jumanji? Do you guys want Jon Stewart? What else do we have here? Did you guys go see Coco? What you guys think? We want to know, because we haven't seen Coco yet. So anything you guys have on your mind, go ahead and comment. If we made you smile, go ahead and like. And if you want to see us all the time, subscription button with that notification bell, okay? Okay. All right, guys. I'm your boy, D'Anthony.
I'm C-Jack.
And we're Breaking Room Blitz, baby.
Pow.
Peace.
Later, guys.
Better give me Jon Stewart. I ain't playing around here.
Jon Stewart.